Mic check, mic check. 1, 2. I'm getting feed. Fantastic. My setup is a mess. Okay. Great. I feel like the Into the Breach soundtrack is a pretty good, a very fitting noise for this. Hello, everyone. It's currently 8 p.m., and I'm ready to dig into this GM Intercept custom. Little preface, I've built a couple other, kits before. But, this is the first one I'll be building that has water stickers. I'm not going to be applying the water stickers, because I didn't know they were in here. And I do not know how to apply them. Okay. There's a few things on these instructions that I simply have never followed, and it's like not cutting too close to the tree or whatever, because I'm stupid. Okay. I also don't have regulation size clippers. These are just some Revlon cuticle nippers that I got from Kroger. Because I bought $160 worth of kits and not a single tool to go with them. I don't know, like I'm getting desktop audio, of course, and it's feeding it to Streamlabs, but is the music overpowering the voice? Or is it fine? You want more music? I'll crank it up just a tad. C18 and C2. So this is the first high grade I've built, I think. This will go in here. Oh. Oh wow. I was flipping around channels earlier, looking at some of the folks on the maker scene. I ended up sticking with one person who was building a 3,000 piece puzzle, and that was fun. That was a nice stream. What am I looking for? A14. Also, I saw a few folks doing some Warhammer painting, and I was like, yeah, that looks like fun. I wouldn't mind painting some Warhammers, even though the most I've ever cut, like detailed one of these gunplas was was just like the marker that came with the starter kit. What am I looking at here? Nope. Okay. I have a playlist specifically with like pretty inoffensive like indie game music, stuff from Risk of Rain 1 and PC4. I feel like if anyone saw, any like veteran Gunpla builders saw how I take these PCs off, they might get upset at me. Because I do just like, I just like twist them off. It's whatever. They're rubber, it's fine. C25. This is also the first first one in a while that like had more than like 2 or 3 runners. I got some kits from like 2004, and those kits are just easy peasy. Good lord. How does this go? Sideways, right? Yeah. And C24. Or PC4, C24. Oh. Truth be told, I still haven't seen a single episode of Gundam. Any series. Maybe one of the ones that was like on Cartoon Network or something. The ones where like that are dedicated to the like super deformed little guys. I remember one of those on like Cartoon Network. Not Adult Swim, mind you, just Cartoon Network. And you know, that was G Gundam. What's that one about? Was that where in the timeline of Gundam is that? B7. Because my friend's brother has dedicated a lot of his time to watching every Gundam that comes out, and last time I checked up, he was caught up. Okay. You know, everyone's got to have something. Fuck it. That's what I like to hear. Like, you know, I've always seen like the funny meme screen cap that's like, oh, I'm a genius, ah, and they die immediately or whatever. That sounds like fun. I always have a fondness for like 80s and 90s anime that like with like the visible scan lines and like the slightly fuzzy shits, like the NG look, I guess, or like Sailor Moon and stuff. I always really liked that look. Oh. Come on. Oh boy. I'm getting a little bit closer to the microphone because I have to move this down because I can't fucking see where. There we go. Hope I didn't mess that up, because that's not coming apart. A12. I was in one of those Gundam streams. Someone was like, I built this master grade in like an hour and 30 minutes, and I was like, wow, that's impressive. And then the streamer was like, oh, did you from the box, or did you cut all the pieces out first? And I was like, there are people who cut the pieces out first? That's crazy. Like, I guess it's because I don't have like that big of a workspace, but like I just cannot imagine having to sift through all these pieces like they were Legos. That's wild to me. Gunplay people are wild. Like, exactly. I've seen people build like racks for their runners, where it's just like, it's like slots, and they just pull them out when they need whatever runner, and like, that's a much more efficient way than cutting every piece out. Jesus. That person also does have like, the person who built the master grade in an hour and 30 minutes also has like a black backlog of 150 Gundams, and that's like, wow. I can't even imagine 150 boxes of that size. I mean, I can, I just, whoo boy. I was, I guess, I wouldn't really know what to do with, like, the pieces. Would you, like, put them, would you label them on, like, cardboard sheets or something? Some cardstock? C20. No, Gunpla's been around for ages. It's just building robots. It's like Legos. Legos is the more like apt comparison. Also, I like how you called it crave and not craze. Oh shit, I cut out the wrong piece. Whoops. I'm sure I'll need it soon enough. Oh wait, no I didn't. I need that piece. Need C19 and 20. Also, I'm a genius because you can't see it, but there's masking tape just off the edge of the camera, so I know where to keep everything. And I thought that was pretty smart of me, thinking ahead. Oh. Interesting. What else do I need? I tend to keep my PCs like just off to the side because I know I'll need them. If I was at my workstation, at my like crafting table, I would have runners like over here, but because I'm at my desk and I don't have a PC over there, they're like over here to the left of me. PC1. I have them all lined up too. B1. Let's see what we got here. One. Okay. What am I looking at? No. Oh, I see now. Okay. Sure. The big detriment to this is my webcam, because it doesn't have autofocus, which really stinks. Wish it did. Because then I could, like, kind of zoom in and show my struggle. But, no such luck. What am I looking at? Oh, I see. Oh, it's gotta come out. Go in, you bastard. What are you doing? There we go. Right? Am I fucking this up somehow? Oh, okay. I see now. Ooh. Interesting. It's got like a little, it's got like a diaper. There we go. I've always liked the Gundams with the cod pieces. I thought it was like a fun nod to to Wiener. This kid has two E1s, and that's really cool to me. Like, look at that. 2 of them. They couldn't just put everything on like one runner. It has to be 2. Very cool. F12. Donate now to get me new. Yeah, you get it. You understand. What's that new Gundam coming out where they're on horses? Or is that an old one that I saw someone joke about? That looks like a lot of fun. Awesome. Now, again, I don't know a whole lot about Gundam as a series, but I found my favorite looking Gundam, and never before have I ever been so closely targeted by a meme than before I started like building Gundams. And it's that you've seen the meme where it's the guy and he's like looking at a Gundam and it's shooting over his head and it says war is bad, and the guy's looking directly at the robot and it says cool robot. That's me for Gunpla, and also Zaku, which preliminary research shows that they're probably the Nazis, and it's a real shame because that's my favorite looking robot. You really, truly hate to see it. Well, I think there's kind of there's a little bit of a leeway with like Transformers, because those are, yeah, dope robot, like those are like cartoonishly evil, because it's cartoons, you know. It's like it's robots. The like Hasbro executives never looked at those more than just like toys. Of course, that that's not really true for recent years, because there's like the IDW comics and stuff where they gave the robots fun personalities. There's someone I follow on Twitter who's real invested in Oh, did he now? Interesting. That's real cool. Damn, politics in my robot show. Just keep it simple, stupid. That's crazy. A lot of shit went down in the Transformers comics. Was that in the comics or was that in the show? Okay. Because of course it had to be in the comics. Whoop. Don't worry about it. Caught it. I cracked open the other day. I cracked open one of the boxes for one of the real grades that I have. It was I have two. I have like the Gundam. It's like Spear of Destiny or something, and I have a Zaku 2, Char Aznavour's Zaku 2 or something. And I audibly went, wow, at how many runners and itty bitty pieces there are. And I'm just like, wow, that sure is something. Big fan of that. You ever, there's that new Gundam game that's out. You ever play that? It looks like fun. It's like Titanfall 2 where you're all in the Titans. I know, Mom on Twitter, the True Ongasm, has been posting a lot of clips of that. I think it's I don't know if it's a I don't know if it's like a Japanese only game right now. Here, I'll look it up. Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost On. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of. It's like a 3v3 like squad based game. Maybe? Or Gundam Breaker? These screenshots are not indicative of the gameplay that I saw. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It looks like fun. I wouldn't mind playing that. Is that a piece? Probably not. It's always very satisfying to like be able to leave behind or like put away a runner. So it keeps me coming back. Ooh. I still haven't bought any, still haven't purchased any paints or what have you for these. I just have the marker from the starter kit. It's working out fine for now. Some of the 144s that I bought and built, those require like an actual paint job, which I just haven't. Like, I don't want to buy paint, if I'm being honest. I have such a shaky hand. Like, I guess, like, thinning paints is the strategy for those, but still. Also, I don't have any tweezers. So I'm just gonna have to, use one of these bad boys. They function the same, it's fine. I was talking to a friend of chat, 10-hour clock, because I was talking about like building stuff, and they have it's like a Zoid. I think it was a Zoid that they have they've yet to build. It's just kind of been sitting there. And I looked up Zoid, like the Zoid kits, and those look like a lot of fun. What am I looking for? Oh. A22, A23, A21. There's a lot of things I need to look into as far as Twitch, the inner workings of Twitch goes. I still don't know. Like, I guess I need to be like a partner to have subs, I think. At least an affiliate, I believe. I'm still nowhere near close to getting affiliate status. Like 50 followers. Yeah. Oh, okay. I figured. But I still need it, like, an obscene amount of followers. Well, I guess 50 isn't, like, that obscene, but it's still... It's hard, yo. It's hard to get people to hit that follow button. Like, I guess I could put a counter on the screen or whatever, or put like a... Oh, whoops. Whoops. Because I had a follower goal on the screen before when I was streaming like last year, and people would follow. They'd get their name on the screen, and then they'd unfollow, and that was cool. But the count would stay the same because Twitch Labs didn't anticipate like people leaving or unfollowing, which is real sad. You hate to see it. I'm adjusting. I do the thing where I'm sitting on one leg, like a fake cross-legged. Is that right? Yeah, it goes up. Do not cut. Oh, I can go up and down. Interesting. Enemy spotted. It's cute. I've always liked the little details in these gunplas. All right, what we got here? Onto the waist. It took me so long on my first build because I was incredibly disorganized. I was just throwing runners on top of each other like, man, what's going on here? Where's this piece? Where's that piece? Very disorganized. I've learned since then. Learn how to be smart. But for Twitch, it's like what, affiliate, partner. Is that it? Just affiliate and partner? Do the folks who run Twitch even stream on it? I guess it would make sense because, like, the step up from followers is... Spotify. Can't forget Spotify. Where's this going? Okay, yeah. And then there's that, what it was like, was it Ninja who took like $5 billion or something to go to, like a Mixer or something? It's crazy. It was Ninja, right? It's one of those big names. Yeah, okay. Wild. Whenever I think about Ninja, I always remember him like cutting a sandwich bat on Bon Appetit Test Kitchen. If you watch those, I watch a lot of Bon Appetit Test Kitchen. Is really good. Just a bunch of cooking folks. You love to see it. It's a lot of fun. They've made me rethink how I like season my food and whatnot. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Because the yeah. Some of the some of the like smaller models that don't hold together too well. I haven't really looked into getting like rubber cement, but I have considered getting rubber cement for those specifically. Oh, starting to get cramps. Cause those are rough to keep together. I bought I have one that has like butterfly wings, and the wings themselves are just panels, and they don't stay in. It's rough. Oh, look at that. This one looks like wolves. It's gonna go right behind the cod piece. You love to see it. What we got here? D13. Wait. Is it supposed to go behind? No, it's supposed to go behind. Okay. Yeah, sure. There it is. Woo! I'm very reckless around knives. I don't know if you can tell. What's one more crit, you know? I know what it feels like. It's whatever. I have a lot of scars on my hands from like wood carving mishaps or whatever. I think I still have a scar on my. Nah, it's mostly healed. I was carving wood, and I sliced like the skin off my knuckle. I could see the bone. It was really gross. I wrapped it in I had some old bandages lying around. Not like old used bandages, but bandages from before when I messed myself up real good. I'm gonna use those. What's going here? F23, F2, 23, F17, F27. Oh. Oh, I see now. I've also like eaten it in the woods, and that's a lot of fun. I don't know if she's in the chat, but heck yeah, knows about that. We were crossing a river. She went around and I went through. I slipped. It was real rough. I remember playing an indie game after that. It was like what was that game? Hue, I think. I should play Hue while my hand was bandaged. I don't remember why. I don't know why I remembered that specifically. It's just one of those things, you know. I'd go again. I think we're getting close to the Risk of Rain soundtrack now. It's either that or no, I think FTL soundtrack's next. I just have a playlist for specifically building Gundams. A lot of robots, a lot of space. Makes sense. All right. Left arm. Okay. A lot of pieces here. C11. Oh shoot, I forgot to announce that I'm live on Twitter. Oh well. Just one of those things. C9. These are dangerous. These nippers. I can just imagine holding a piece and like slicing up a whole chunk of flesh. It's really gross. Oh. Doesn't help when I have fat fingers that snag. I need C1 as well. How's this gonna go? Oh jeez. What? I do it every time. Pick up the wrong piece. They look exactly the same. Like C10 and C11 are very similar, but one has a big hole and the other does not. Ah well. Does this look? Nope. No. Oh wait. Why? Okay. There we go. Oh, in case you were wondering, the name I had picked out for for building Gunpla on Monday was was Gundam Monday, which I thought was nice, but Mobile Suit Monday is much better. Thank you for this. For that gift. I don't know because I still haven't seen an episode of Gundam, so I guess Gundam Monday was all I can muster. All right, that was unnecessarily complicated on my end. I don't know why it took me so long to build the base piece for the left arm. Yeah, as soon as I get mine, bud. As soon as I get mine. What do I need? Oh, duh. I think these are the, because I keep, like, I'll change the stream names on YouTube when I make them public, but I don't think I'll change the Mobile Suit Monday ones, because that's fine enough how it is. Short, succinct, gets at the point. But a dozen other people have already used it. You know how it is. Although when I am done with this, I'll end the stream. That way I can upload it to YouTube like today. That way people aren't watching Gundam or Mobile Suit Monday on Tuesday. So if they're up at midnight, they can check it out. I don't want to look like a liar, you know? What am I looking at? A7 into A5. Into the Breach is such a good game. I'm playing a lot of older games recently. Before the stream I was playing a lot of Lethal League Blaze. That's a damn fine game. Very fun. I streamed it a little while ago during the Switch test stream. Like, I have plans for Twitch. I just am too afraid to, like, implement. It's like to act on them. Like, Mobile Suit Gundam Monday was gonna be, like, whatever. You know? It's just one of those things. But, like, I want to do, like, Thursday night throwdowns where I, like, play a bunch of fighting games with folks. But that also requires, like, viewership and followers and people who are doing that kind of thing. So I might just, like, for now, I'll just stick to, like, just playing some online skirmishes or whatever. Because that's fine, you know? E7, E6... But you know, Tekken 7's a big game. So I might just do, like, whatever fighting games first. The quote-unquote fighting games like Smash Brothers and fucking Lethal League. Oh. F1... Huh? Oh. Got runners over here on the right. Good lord. But those are like the two big attractions that I would want for my Twitch streams. I'm building Gunpla. It's like Legos, but for fancy robots. That's what I'm doing. That's what today's stream is. I was always a big fan of when the pieces would come together in a ball joint like this one. Where's this gonna go? Oh. Oh jeez, how does this go? Okay. Holding like this. Goes downward. Gotcha. Okay, Jesus. Oh no. Oh. Oh shit. It finally happened. I ruined a piece because I cut it too close. Oh, that stinks. Oh man. It's just yeah, let me just get my unscissors. Which I guess are just glue, but I'm gonna play this one safe and cut it with an X-Acto knife. Cause that is wow, that's rough. All right, cut towards your chum, not your thumb. I was just cutting. I didn't even realize. I'm preemptively cutting this one out so I don't do the same mistakes. Wow, that's oh jeez. And I can't even rescue it from the runner because like I crushed it. I crushed the dang piece. Okay. That's rough. Where's this gonna go? It's just the shoulder. I'll just, if I take pictures, I'll just, you know, point the shoulder away from the camera. It's fine. You know what? It's their fault. Oh, Dan TDM is offline. That stinks. He's not doing Minecraft? Has Dan TDM did Hermitcraft? That sounds like fun, but I feel like I would have to... hate to see it. F's in chat. Hey, you know what? More mobility. You know? Because the piece was supposed to go here. On top. Minecraft Dungeons. I still want to play that game. Looks like fun. I heard it was fine. Jim Sterling was not a fan. But when is Jim Sterling a fan of something, you know? Where are the hands? C13. Gmod? What is Gmod? Oh wait, I got the wrong thing. Talking about mode 7? Not a SNES game, I can't do that. Oh, Gmod. That'd be a fun test stream. I remember someone brought this up, or it was brought up earlier. I tried to stream. Well, I didn't try to. I did. I streamed Quake Champions and Titanfall 2 last year, and those qualities were real rough. It was not a good scene. I guess if I lower the quality on the stream, it would work. But I don't know. If I was gonna do a multiplayer stream, I would test a multiplayer stream with Gmod. Because I do want to do Jastronauts. Jastronauts is a lot of fun. I just want to get some folks together and do that for a couple hours. I don't know, like literally everyone on the planet Earth has Gmod. Where? Oh. What? C9 and C1. Oh, I see now. Duh. Or you know, for Halloween, I could do some of those spooky maps with all the jump scares. That sounds like fun. But I want to do it for Halloween. You're right, Gmod does stink. It's a stinky game for baby children who don't know how to play Open Fortress. I do want to get into Open Fortress though. Because it looks like fun. What the fuck? They are. Hello? I just remember that one video of the kid getting boxed in. He's like, delete this! Delete this! Well, okay, here's the thing. So Jastronauts is a game that was released like I want to say 2 years ago, a year ago or something like that. Where the goal is to destroy Gmod maps. By like removing all the props, deleting all the textures. It's really cool. It's a really interesting deep dive into like what makes a Gmod map. It's got a fun cast of characters. They're all cats, and they all play in a band. It's neat. The last time I opened up Gmod was to play Prop Hunt. That was like earlier this year. I've also never played on. I think out of all my friends, I have played the least amount of Gmod. because I just flat out. Yeah, I remember that guy. What a freak. It is. It is really weird. Which is why I don't want to play with which is why I don't really want to play like Roblox, because it's mostly children, and like I feel like I would just end up bullying some kids. There are some folks who make servers on Roblox, and the art is like not so suitable for work images that I don't think should be exposed to children. Like Roblox is fine, you know. It's very much a thing for like kids to do with their friends. And it's one of those things that like kind of encourages learning how to like code and like build games and stuff. Like tell stories or whatever. I have a soft spot for Roblox. I played it a lot in high school, and a lot of those what is it? Those like idle games where you like have a factory and you have to like make a bunch of stuff and sell it so you can get upgrades to make more stuff. And then if you get to the end, you have like you can like buy rainbow trails or something. That's fun. I wonder if anyone's done like a deep dive. They don't even get it. How could they know the deep intricacies of heavily transphobic jokes, you know? It's so sad that they don't get it. And then there are those servers that are just like copied and pasted from a more popular server, but that one gets more popular because there's like things you can buy with real money in the server or whatever. It's weird. Roblox is weird. It's just like a free Gmod. Oh no. There we go. Roblox is free. There's nothing you have to pay for. Except hats. What do you mean Gmod is more free? Well, I mean that's the same with Gmod. Roles and like premium shits, and you have to spend like 20 hours on a server to like be a real player on that server or whatever. Dailies. What am I looking at? C14. And also Roblox plays like on a browser. So if you don't have if your computer can't run Gmod, you know, it stinks. My computer couldn't run Gmod. My cousins came over one year, and he was just playing like a Gmod fishing server or whatever, and someone kept saying like get Shrek'd or whatever, and I was like, can you like put on headphones or something, because I don't want to listen to Stale memes like this. It was Nathan. I can't believe him. Feet. Robotoes. What am I looking for here? C5. Oh, there it is. Nathan was in chat earlier. Don't know if he's still around. He requested that I turn up the music. And then never talked again. Which is very on brand for Nathan. I don't know what about it, but don't take this the wrong way. It is good music. My favorite part about building a Gundam is the feet. I don't know, there's something about snapping pieces together. Oh, thanks, bud. Slapping on the bottom bits, you know. Just like it. The feet and the legs are some of my favorite parts to build in a Gundam. You know, it's just... I like how they're built, you know? I like the big chunky boots. I've always, like... There's something about, like, anime feet that I really enjoy. Specifically, like... old like 80s anime and, like, how Akira Toriyama draws boots. Like, it just hits the pleasure center in my brain. I'm like, oh, yeah. We're in anime territory now. Those shoes are so undefined. You get it. There's also a boss in Kingdom Hearts that it's like live armor or something. I forgot what it's called. Where does this? Oh, I'm missing a piece. B1 and B2 6. Nope, that's C. Ah. In Kingdom Hearts, there are those I have not. Because the days are starting to blend in together. I forgot today's Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Happy Pride, y'all. Today's Monday. I wonder if Pride's canceled this year. Oh, now we're getting into the FTL soundtrack. Oh, you didn't hear? Pride said something problematic on Twitter, so it's canceled. Pride is over this year. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. Okay. Start writing the call-up posts. Get your K-pop fan cams ready. Woo! I can still make the joke, it's fine. What am I? Am I gonna shame you for stealing my jokes? I think you have to have a Giphy cat for that. That's the real fan cam. C6. We stand a legend. Oh, Jesus. I have to be more careful with these pieces. I'm gonna have a repeat of that shoulder vent. This goes... Nope. Yes. This goes... Yeah? Oh, F1... 8... Y'all want to hear the most fucking first world problem ever that's been happening to me recently? Because I've been so bored doing nothing, sitting around my home. Well, that sucks. You're gonna hear it anyway. My lips are chapped because, like, I'm just like whenever I'm bored, I'm taking a sip of water. So before stream, I have to put on chapstick, cause it's a part of my. Nathan would have liked that stream. The 2 human stream where I died a bunch, and I said take a sip every time I die. I make a supercut of every time I died. Yeah, you did. You meant to make it caps. I know you. I know this about you. What am I looking at here? B13, B14. Christ, there's a lot of pieces here. I need to start putting some more effort in my YouTube videos. I have the archive happening, but I'll make a supercut of every time I die in Breath of the Wild. I still want to do that Norse mythology video for 2 Human, but I might also do the supercut of every time I ate it in that game. I saw a few videos because I was just kind of like looking around for things to get mad at on YouTube, and there were people who were like, check out this 2 Human gameplay, this game's really good, and I'm like, you're lying. How could you say this is a good game? It's taking like gameplay from Diablo and Devil May Cry and making it worse. It's so sluggish and boring. Ridiculous. Get better tastes, bud. I'm still enthralled by the story behind 2 Human. He loves Diablo. No, it's too active. You can't play that game. There's too many buttons to press. You want to play Dark Souls? There's no way he's gonna play 2 Human. We'll play DMC. What we got here? Which way is this going? Like this. Is that right? Oh, okay. I see now. There's something that's supposed to go in front of here. I don't think a leg is supposed to bend that way. Uh-oh. Where's my splitter? I've made a mistake. Something is supposed to go in there. Come on. This tool is specifically for getting screens off of smart devices. However, it's too big. It is simply too big to wedge in between those. The tip isn't fine enough. I don't know if I've worn it down because I used it for dumb stuff or whatever. Okay. To avoid cutting off important parts, I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. Also, the music player hasn't updated in a hot minute because we're well into the FTL soundtrack. What's that all about, bud? Alright, whatever. Useless thing. There's no widget. I still need to find a good widget or extension for Streamlabs for Spotify. Especially if I'm gonna be doing more gunpla. That puzzle stream I was watching earlier, they had a song request bot. Come on. Come on. And that might be fun to have. My goon friends requesting songs. Where's this gonna go? Play Despacito. Do it, pussy. No. You can play Despacito when I get a robot in here to do it for you. Get my very own stream rhythm. There we go. Of course I already know it. But like, whatever. That streamer all— oh, woo! Jesus. So I have oh, that's what's happened. So I have my work lamp. I have my work lamp. I just have this aught light, this like light lamp that I use for when I do like crafts and whatnot. It's pretty bright. It's LED. It charges by USB, and I have it hanging. Here, I'll take it off and show you. I have it hanging off of my monitor, so I have it like laid out, and I have it like sitting over top, so that I can have some kind of light for the stream. And I bumped it with the runner, and no one knocked it off. Getting all wet and wild with these runners, you know. Especially these bigger ones. That's fine now. I fixed it. I don't even know if the lamp itself is like doing the stream any favors, but it's there. Adding shadows. Still playing Cataclysm, huh? Oops. Oh, jeez. There goes on the top. Love me some ball joints, you know? Let me a good ball joint. Set up some of the fronts. Oh, jeez. Let's go. All right. I want to play FTL again. Jeez. I mean, there's nothing really stopping me from playing FTL. I can just do it. No big deal. Fun game. I definitely prefer. Like, I have more fond memories of FTL than I do Into the Breach, which are, you know, from the same company. Subset games. But FTL, very rough to play. A lot of relying on random chance. Especially considering like the final fight in FCL is not so much a test of skill, but a test of, hey, do you have enough rockets to deal with this? If not, fuck you. Oh. I also haven't gotten all the ships in that game. I've gotten most of them, but not all of them. I also haven't, like, gotten all the things in Risk of Rain 2 either. Fun game. I like roguelikes. It's like the one kind of game I'm, like, consistently good at. Oh, jeez. This is not wanting to stay on. And on goes the foot. There we go. This is kind of whack. Whatever. Okay. Is this just gonna tell me the right leg? Oh, it's in color. I forgot. Wow. Wowie wow. I was reading some Gundam stuff on the subreddit, the Gunpla subreddit, and I saw some folks talking about how they can build Gundams without reading the instructions, and that just sounds crazy to me. Like, Jesus. You really know what you're doing, huh? Like, I get it, you know, you start seeing the same pieces over and over again, and you just throw them together easy peasy, but, like, jeez. There are some, I got two kits that are, what are they? They're part of like an arcade game in Japan. It's like Gundam Age Link or something like that. And those builds are real simple. I can see those happening in record time without the instructions, but like for like the 144s, the high grades or master grades, like I just don't see that happening. That sounds wild to me. I know about folks doing Lego kits without Legos and Bionicles without instruction manuals, and like that's fine. That's whatever. It's kind of like the same. Oh, I see. Okay, I see now. Okay. Might as well cut these pieces out now. Like for legs, I can see. Last time I heard earlier, someone was talking about how they cut all the pieces out of the runners first and then assemble the robots from there. But that's like, I can see that happening for like arms and legs if they're like the same, or they're from kits that you've done already. Which like, what's the point? I just brushed away at like all the arms and the chest piece with that swipe. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to bust these out first. Oh well. They move independently, so it's fine. It's good, for the most part. I did end up cutting too close and cut the nib off of this this shoulder vent. So now one shoulder is just not just gonna have more mobility than the other arm. You really hate to see it. I have not invested in rubber cement yet. I probably should, considering like I have some flimsier models that I built a little while ago that just do not want to stay together. Oh, thanks, bud. Oh, I don't have my alert box on. Whoops. But thanks for the host. I'm trying things out on Streamlabs. I have a second. I have a new scene that I made specifically for Gunpla with like my webcam and stuff. Before I do every stream, I have to get my ducks in a row and make sure like I have everything all put together and whatnot. But I forgot to like set up this scene. Oh, hi! I'm being hosted. By Carbon Dobbs. Did I put that on wrong? No, I didn't. Wrapping up this build. Oh, whoops. Full transparency, I started a couple weeks ago. There were some kits on sale on eBay. I bought Zaku 1 and the Gunpla Starter Kit Volume 2. Those came in. I built those. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And then I went on what was it? I think the website is what? Oh, your 13th kit. What was it? Whoop. Tallgeese. What a fun name. I have a Tallgeese kit somewhere. It's one of the older models, the ones that are a little bit simpler and a little bit more flimsy. Yeah. I have two real grades in my pile right now. Oh no. That was what I forgot. Yeah. But I'm constantly forgetting things. Oh, that stinks. The whole thing apart. I have a penchant for... Yeah. You spend time detailing them. I got in the starter kit. There's a marker that I've been using to detail. Oh yeah. And I've just been using that to detail things. Nothing fancy. I just like to put lines on things. Oh wow. Here's a question I like to pose to some folks. Where do you start when you detail? I like to take it all apart and start on the feet, on the legs first, and then work my way up. Going from the feet to the arms to the chest to the head. Of course, I don't know how those real grades work. If they're anything different than high grades or master grades, but if those are like things you can just take apart. Huh. All right. I put that leg on backwards. There we go. Yeah, I get you. Whoops. Ooh, diorama. What you got? I've been posing my 144s with like little candy tin arcade machines, and that's been working out for me. Got any action scenes planned, or just sticking them together? Oh wow. Do you also do like Warhammer and stuff, or have you been invested in other building kits, miniatures, what have you? A long time ago. I can never get into 40K. It really is plastic crack. It's incredibly addicting. I spent an exuberant amount on Gunpla. Because I bought like $160 worth of stuff on Robot for Less. It's rough. Oh. Oh, jeez. Where'd that peach just go? Just had it. Oh, there it is. I'm staying low for now, cause Because I'm currently out of the job. Two master grades. When I get another source of income, I'll limit myself to like $50 a check. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I fucking bent it. Beams aren't supposed to bend. Oh my god, it's like a pipe cleaner. Cool. Yeah. Oh. The whole... Okay, cool. A lightsaber. Yeah. I don't know about you, but when I build these kits, I usually put like stick any extraneous weapons or hands in a bag. That's labeled Gundam weapons and parts. But I also have like extra. Did I really not use any of those? Well, yeah. Yeah. Cause like I figure I'll use them at some point, just not right now. And plus let's see ya. I also keep all these in a bag. So that's fun. That was the Gundam Intercept Custom, which I'm pretty sure is like Space Cops. Very cool. It's kind of satisfying when I have like a clear desk. I don't know. It's just not something I see often. Is a clear desk. I'm gonna grab one of the easier models that I have lying around and build that too, because I've only been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. So I'll be right back. Whoops. Another one. These ones are easy though. These are the older models that just kind of snap together. Yeah, I think he's part of the Nazis. The Gundam Nazis. Of course, I've never seen an episode of Gundam, but Mr. Tallgeese here looks like he's a part of the Principality of Xeon. Also, these older instructions are rough. Howdy. I'm building one more tonight. I'm double dipping today. Treat yourself. Oh, is that what these are? Yeah, I bought a handful of these. Like, off and on and building them. They're neat, but they're real simple. Plastic. Yeah, they were like... On the website that I used, they were like $6.99, I think. $8.99. That makes sense. That makes sense. We'll say this: I built Sandrock the other day. One of these NGs, a Sandrock, and like these instructions are just real, kind of rough to read, because I don't know if you can tell. There's a lot going on in step 1. Have to get out a magnifying glass to look at them. It's ridiculous. Let's see what we got here. Get these out of here. B2, B1. A1. A2. But these builds go by fast. Like this is like literally 5 runners and some stickers that I'm gonna ruin immediately. Don't even worry about it because I don't have tweezers. Went and closed up my snippers. Also, Cataclysm by Ben Prunty is not currently playing. It is Cyclogenesis from the Risk of Rain soundtrack. $33, $32, 14 in the middle. Christ, these aren't even... There are no letters to these. I've been spoiled. The hands are rubber, they're part of the PC runner. Cut towards your chum, not your thumb. get better nips. These are trash. They're for cuticles, not robot parts. Incredibly rough cuts. PC PCB. I will say this. I tried looking into more kits that aren't specifically Gundam, but I could never find any that are in stock. Like there were some Cowboy Bebop ones that I wanted to get, but the website that I was using had them listed, but they weren't in stock. It was Red Tail, Spike Spiegel's ship, Panda Hobby Store. Oh my god. Or even like what was it? Some of the NG ones. I'm not a huge fan of that anime, but I like the robot designs. Come on. There we go. You really do need rubber cement for these kits. For these ones in particular. These just do not want to stay together. I'll look into it, because I do want to spend more time detailing my little Gundams. That Volume 2 one has some, like, real stuff to it that I want to spend a little more time doing. 45, 44. And with these models specifically, a lot of the parts are unpainted compared to like the model, like what they're based off of. They'll even use like for the what was that? There was one where the shield was painted, but all you got was a sticker, which I guess is like a fun way to sell some paint. What do I got here? Like, oh, I want my robot to look like the one in the box. How do I do that? Oh, it's very simple. All you gotta do is buy these 5 colors of paint. Oh, it's that easy? Wow. Cool. I'm always afraid I built something wrong, and then, like, an hour down the line, it'll be like, alright, put this together, and it just won't snap together. Because I messed up. It's happened before. I put a like a neck piece on wrong, and the chest piece just wouldn't snap together. I had to spend a good, like, 2 minutes trying to pry it apart. But I'm no stranger to ruining plastic. I took my Nintendo 64 to a local game shop where he had some tools that I needed. He wouldn't sell me them, but I could use them. I spent a good like 5 minutes just sawing off pieces of the cartridge port so I can make it region free. And you know what? I had fun. I had fun playing 5 minutes of Super Mario 64 in Japanese. I had fun playing a couple hours of Kirby and the Crystal Shards in Japanese. Couldn't read a darn thing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh. Like, where'd it go? Snap it off. Jesus. Tallgeese, what a funny name. Like shit, dude. That goose sure was tall. I wonder what I'm gonna name my robot. Oh, how about Tallgeese? Is that its name in the original translation, or is that a literal translation? Or was that a translation error? Tallgeese. I'm gonna know. I don't know much about Gundam. I've never seen an episode. Tallgeese and Sandrock, Death Scythe. Kinda awesome. Cool. I should probably watch Gundam if I'm gonna spend this much time, like, building all the cool toys. Hat. I have to build the hat now. Does anyone here remember? Am I the only one who remembers a little YouTube channel called FPS Russia? That channel was wild. It was this dude in, I want to say, California. Did he go to prison? Because I remember, what was it, his, like, manager or something got shot. He's in Kentucky. For those of you who don't know, FPS Russia was apparently a Kentuckian who would put on a fake Russian accent and fire off a bunch of guns. And a lot of things went down, and I want to say 2014, where Georgia... like, he was found insider trading or something. His, like, manager was found shot in his office. FPS Russia was, like, nowhere to be found. You guys know what I'm talking about. It was crazy. I watched a lot of his videos when I was younger. What the fuck piece am I looking for? 28. Oh, what runner? Oh, here we go. That was like his popularity was like peak like zombie apocalypse, like of course. I'm gonna butcher this sticker. Does it wrap around? Oh. Okay. I was never real good with stickers. Honestly, if I can pay like another $10 just to get like some shiny paints instead of like having to apply these garbage stickers, I'd be all for it. Because then I could probably use the guns or something, or the paint for a different project. It's neat though. I do not like this. I do not like the stickers. Also, I couldn't tell you why I thought about FPS Russia. Is he still? He's not still running the YouTube channel, is he? Like that's over. It's donezo. He's not shooting guns in the woods anymore. Out in fucking Georgia. Oh yeah. I forgot he did like video game stuff. Oh, now it's coming back to me. Now I'm remembering like him playing Black Ops 2 or whatever. I watched one video of his and I was like, John McAfee? Oh wow. What a pool. Of course John McAfee would associate with the FPS Russia guy. Good lord. $22, $25. There it is. I was gonna ask what John McAfee was up to nowadays, but then I remembered he was running for president. What was his platform? Libertarian? He was a Democrat. Everyone knows the only viable Libertarian candidate was Vermin Supreme. FPS Russia or John McAfee? Because I can believe that to be John McAfee because he did all that stuff when he like what in the like Cambodian mafia or something. LGR did such a good deep dive on John McAfee. the hell is this? Also, that reminds me of that, like, Something Awful forum where that dude was like, I'm gonna walk across the United States and walk across a parking lot, and was like, this is hard. John McAfee is like the perfect Something Awful forum goer, forum poster. Y'all can't see this because the Spotify widget. I'm gonna reset the Spotify widget because right now it's something real good. Aurora Borealis. What do we got here? PCE. Where does this go? It's just the same piece that I fuck up. Oh my god. Every time. Every time. Okay, now I get it. Oh. It's gonna bug me. John McAfee was libertarian, right? Or independent or something like that. Yeah, libertarian. You love to see it. All winners, the Libertarian Party. All winners in my heart. Is that right? Which way is it supposed to go? Oh, yeah, okay. Like that. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, it's Gundam shoe time. Right after this other leg. Fitting that the Risk of Rain boss music would start up. Oops. This thing is gonna come out like a meat. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. It's getting healthy with plastic tabs, so it's whatever. Alright, Gundam foot time, my favorite part. I love building these little things. What we got here? Two and three, 4 and 5, you got it. Love building these chunky little things. Goodness gracious. Can hardly contain my excitement. I just like building Gundam shoes, you know? Do you think anyone's modified Gunpla kits to have Jordans? Jordans or Chucks? I'm sure there's someone out there who's done that. 'Cause yeah, 'cause like I see a lot of those kits that like are like designed to look like the Halo armors, like a Master Chief or a Recon or whatever. And that's all fun. I'm sure someone's made a Gucci Gundam before. The 3-bar logo. Gucci, Louis. God damn. Alright. Yeah, okay. Foot. Gucci Gundam is such a funny image to me. Oh boy. Oop. Okay. Bunch of chess pieces now. What am I looking for? Oh, they're over here. Okay. 35. $43. Yeah. Oh. Duh. This one is 43 and I misread it as 45. Weird. Just little things like that get you through the day. PCD. Trim off the fat. My massive gorilla fingers are not built for these tiny holes. Come on. Come on. It is just not fucking going in. Whoa! Good lord. See the headlines now. Stream ends early. Streamer stabs himself. Would that get me banned on Twitch? There's that one guy who discharged a a gun on Twitch on live stream. He got banned. There we go. That's such a funny clip. He just fired a pistol. He's drunk as shit. Threatening chat. Twitch career over. It was an accident, so I'm sure it's fine. But he did get banned, though. Go in, you bastard. Okay. It's got a handlebar. Is that right? Oh, I see. What we got here? We got some stickers. Some stickos. Do it every time. I gotta flick it. Like it's a pencil. Just a bad habit. I do it to every small cylindrical item. Yeah, here's the final boss theme for Risk of Rain 1. Is that a little bit? Yep, that looks nice and bad. I should really invest in some nippers. I'm tight on cash right now, so I will not. I saw real nice clippers going on. They're like for sale for like $30, and that's a lot of money to spend on clippers. I couldn't do it. Couldn't be me. Oh, they just snapped together. You know, I'm not used to like listening to all of this song in reference to like playing Risk of Rain 1 because like not to brag or anything, but that boss wouldn't last a whole long time. At least when I was playing it. 39. What are you talking about? Oh, that's one piece. Okay. I'm still upset, because I was looking for more kits to buy, and they have I don't know if you know what this is, but Ludens, it's the name of Hideo Kojima's, like the Kojima Studios, like astronaut robot skeleton guy. There's a kit of that, but it's like an anime girl, and I just don't vibe with it. What am I looking at? Like, sure, you can give it a Terminator face, but it's just not the same. Okay, sure. 18, 19. $36. Oh, I see. 23 and 23. Oh, it's already like separated from the runner on that side anyway. Oops. So it's like this. This is wild. I'm not supposed to splay out like that. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool. And that's everything that goes in that piece. Wait. It's supposed to go. These white pieces are supposed to go underneath, or over top this black piece. Christ. Right? Oh my god, This is rough. Alright. I have to do this twice. Yep. Fit that in. Fit this in as far to the right as I can. Nope, it's coming undone. Oh, jeez. Oh, what a blunder. Got it? Yay! Time for the second part, where I do it again. Yeah, nothing else there. Here's the music for the last stage. Coalescence. I'm really not trying to slam down the nippers, it's just second nature at this point. Nothing else there. Okay. Hindsight 2020. Clear eyes, full hearts, running into this next jet piece with flying colors. Snip. 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 Oh, jeez. Snip. Snip. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Put that piece in there. Okay. Oh, you're gonna be a fucking problem child, aren't you? Don't be doing this to me. It's like molded weird. This side of the piece anyway. There we go. Yeah, no, it's not gonna sit right. Because the peg is like off kilter. Oh god. Okay, what if I... Jesus. Clear eyes, full hearts. Clear eyes, full hearts. Was it the Blind Side? Movie never seen? Yeah, what if I just like wedge it in there while both pieces are... That's not gonna fucking work. Oh, it did! Yes! Alright. Sometimes you can't just brute force something. Especially when it comes to fragile Gundam pieces. Alright. Where the fuck does this go? Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. Sure. There's too much plastic in... Oh, that stinks. Okay. Oh wait, missing... What? $53. Oh! Oh no, we're good. They just snap in. Cool blades. Oh, there it is. There we go. How this shit go? Oh, I was doing it wrong entirely. That would have been crazy. Unless that's backwards. Duh. Gotta make sure the arms work when you put them on, you know? There's like notches on the knees, and I feel like there's like something should go there, and I think maybe paint does, but no such luck. Oops. That's interesting. The rest of the skirt doesn't go with the skirt, it goes on the thighs itself. Tallgeese is a fucking chunky build. It's built weird. Robot. Finished. Which is great, because the playlist is coming to an end very soon. Well, I still have more on the playlist. It's just Risk of Rain's almost done. Then it's off to, I want to say, Dust Force. A game I've never played. Yes. I should play Dust Force. I don't know why I haven't played it yet. These older kids need a lot of like care and attention to really shave off the rough edges. What we got here? Maybe one day, but not today. Oops. Okay. It landed on my keyboard. Not to worry. Okay, great. I thought about adding the Celeste soundtrack to this playlist as well, but I would have to go through that. Kind of add one by one, because I don't remember a lot of the Celeste soundtrack, but I know Risk of Rains and like FTLs by heart because I listen to it so often. Oh my god, you bastard! Here's a little trick. From your old pal. If you are thinking of adding soundtracks or music to your YouTube videos, most of the time indie game musics will not have a DMCA file or complaint filed against you because there's so many Let's Plays that are out there. I'm not saying use them for like commercial use, but there you go. Is that right? Oh, looks weird. There we go. Oh, I see. That doesn't fucking work at all. What are you talking about? Hold the gun, Tallgeese, you son of a bitch. There we go. Your hand came off. Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Yeah, sure. Alright, whatever. Alright. Tallgeese. Finished. What was that, an hour? That's pretty good. Pretty good time. I like building robots. Mobile suits and what have you. They are a lot of fun. Zex Marquis. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is the end of the stream. Appreciate y'all coming by and having a good chat. Had a lot of fun building these robots with a couple folks watching. Tune in next Monday for more Mobile Suit Monday. I'll be building something a little bit more in depth. Or maybe a similar style. I'm not sure. But until then, see you around.